How are you? Very good.
Hi, I'm good, thank you. How would you describe Varun, David Dhawan brand of cinema, and what do you like and dislike about it?
Okay, I think keeping with the current scenario because IPL season is supposed to start soon, I think David Dhawan brand of cinema is like the T20 format of cinema. What I like about it that it's action packed, it has a lot of fun. And it's short because I have a lot of friends who complain that Hindi films are really long. Why do they go on for so long? And always during a Hindi film I hear this critique that they say थोड़ी stretch हो गई, second half थोड़ी stretch हो गई, ये थोड़ा लंबा था. So our film's duration is just 2 hours. We've kept that in mind, and we have just 4 songs. So it's quite keeping in today's trend. And what I don't like about it is. What I wouldn't like about him earlier was that I think he would make too many films, and I don't think that was that. And I feel that in a way that's not good for him and his health as well, and it has taken a toll honestly on his health. Like a son, I can't be subjective about this. As a son, that does upset me. So that's the only thing. I think his cinema takes a toll on him because it's doing comedy and creating comedy is probably the toughest job. Making people smile because people love frowning. The way I'm talking to her also, if I was talking to her like that throughout, and I said that he works a lot and it takes a toll on his body. It's not naturally our instinct. So I think to make a person smile is very difficult, and he's done that for so many years.
We're going to take one more question, if there's any. Please raise your hand if you have a question. This is going to be the last question.
I'll go. Yeah.
Yeah, please.
Hi, this is Zoe again. Okay,
Yeah.
my last question will be this contest. How much of an acting margin you had in the movie? Did you guys get a chance to improvise a bit, or you strictly stuck to the script?
I think David G is the kind of director who insists on improvising. He's a very hands-on person, so a very hands-on director. So he's standing right next to the camera, when we're doing a scene, and he's always waiting. Like once the actual scene's done, he's like still waiting. Like do something more. You need to surprise me. Don't be boring. So he pushes you as an actor. So that is challenging, no doubt. Again, I think because it's a light-hearted film, people tend to underestimate the fact that it's easy. And they're like, oh, it's so easy. It's a light-hearted film, and now you're just laughing. It's not. It's very, very difficult. So that in itself is challenging. That in itself is acting, I believe. And I don't think that pushing the envelope as an actor just means doing intense cinema and doing very dark and meaningful cinema. I mean, this is funny, it's lighthearted, but it's a film. It's still a craft that you've got to maintain, and there is a mixture of everything. There's the emotional angle to it. There's so many scenes where we've cut the comedy down so much and gotten very, very serious. So he's kept the balance really well, I think, and I don't know, I've loved it. I think there has been some challenging moments, but we've done it in all good fun, so the pressure hasn't felt like, oh, it's a really intense film,
Would you like to add something to that?
Yeah, definitely. I think this film even has Anupam Kher, Saurabh Shukla, Evelyn Sharma, Arunodaya Singh. I think a lot of these actors, Rajpal Yadav, have worked with him before as well. So, they already know his school. So they improvise a lot in any case. So as an actor, you have to be ready and prepared to do anything or be very alert in a scene so that you're not caught off guard and you're definitely always in your character. Like stuff like just like suppose for example like on this stage that these flowers are there and because my lady love is here, so he'll expect me to give Sunaina a flower, which he's taken very hesitantly, but anyway. But because you asked a question, I'll throw one to you. So if it doesn't reach you, I'll throw another one. So I mean something like that. You have to be almost ready to do anything and everything, at any given time. And see, you're improvising, you're putting it again. See, there we've just done a scene.
So he likes that. He likes the realness, the sort of little things that you find in actual relationships that can't be scripted.
Correct.
Little mannerisms and stuff like that. So we've really incorporated a lot of that.